When people are released from jail, they have the responsibility to appear in court. But some of these people choose to go on the run.
They go back home to mommy.
And that is when these guys come into the picture. So sit back and listen to the Off the Hook podcast with Chad and Rob.
Very fine people on both sides.
These are real stories, but the names have been changed.
Booyah! What's happening, everybody? Rob here.
And Chad, what's up?
We're back for another exciting episode of Off the Hook Bail Bond Podcast.
Of course it rings when we start.
Oh, man, what the hell, dude? Like,
Right.
let me make sure I put this thing on vibrate.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Yeah, I forget to do that a lot, man.
So
Hey, man, how was your Halloween, first off?
it was good. It was good. The kids had fun.
Have fun?
Yeah.
Too bad I didn't get to go over your neighborhood and you didn't go do some trick or treating. The band played up in that Battleship Motorsports doing their Halloween thing,
Cool.
and they had a costume contest out there, right? So one of the guys that works out there, they all dressed up, right? But he dressed up as the little Saw guy on a tricycle, and he looked the part.
I'd hit him with a whip.
Oh, dude, I was I didn't like. He kept getting closer and closer to the band while we're playing, and like during the break, like between two songs, I was like, "Dude, you come in closer. I got boots on. I will kick you." I'm like, "I know."
You're asking for it, but
Yeah, dude, I ain't.
um,
But anyway, the Halloween went great. I didn't get no candy. Too bad my kids are grown now because I used to get all their Reese cups.
tax. It's called tax.
I missed that.
Speaking of tax,
You been taxing dead lately?
today's election day.
Oh yeah.
For a lot of places, and one that we got our eye on is New York City.
Oh yeah, how's that shithole doing?
So, what's his name? Mamdani, Zohan. I like calling him Zohan.
What call,
Like the
Zohan.
Adam Sandler character.
Well, this dude is straight communist.
Yeah.
He's straight wacko, dude.
And
He's
New
straight
York's
out
buying
there.
it, apparently. He's wanting to defund the police. He wants to start their own. How do they word it? Let me get my spectacles on so I can see this. They had a special, how he wanted. He wants to have free transportation. Sounds good. Somebody's got to pay for it, though.
Yeah.
It sounds good. Minimum wage, $30 an hour. I'm moving there.
Time out. All right, so he wants free everything. He wants to do $30 an hour, but how much of that is that going to be taxed?
Yeah, I don't. Oh, I like the grocery plan. Plans to create a city-owned nonprofit grocery store in each borough to offer goods at wholesale prices. So your choices are going to be limited. It sounds like Cuba or something, you know?
Yeah.
Very similar.
I
It
can't
doesn't
wait.
work, folks. Doesn't work.
I'm ready to see it.
Yeah.
Is this like okay? So maybe this is just me being me. Is this like an experiment? Like really, honestly, is this something like that we can sit back and just watch and be like?
I don't think it's smart to. Honestly, I don't think it's smart to do that.
Well, I know Trump said if he gets in, then he's going to be like pulling back, funding for New York. He said he don't want to do it, but he'll pull back funding. He's also said that, if he gets if Mamdani says that he's going to, keep ICE from doing their job.
So he wants to take away the police departments, and he wants to start a Department of Community Safety. That's what he wants to call it. And that entail notes. Proposes creating a new Department of Community Safety to prioritize prevention first, community-based solutions, and expand programs like violence interrupters. That's called cops.
Violence interrupter. We're going to have somebody. Who's going?
What is this, man?
Who's going to
They
volunteer
love
to go?
rewording shit and like trying to make it something new.
So who's going to interrupt a?
It's called the cops, the police.
No, who's going to interrupt a violent crime and not have a gun on them?
No, Rob.
Are you going to do it?
No, well, no.
I'm not going to do it.
Oh, Anyway,
I'm
just
confused.
What New York has to look forward to in the future.
The mental health issue is real.
Yeah.
The mental health issue is real. Speaking of mental health, we'll get in that a little bit later. I got some funny shit to tell you.
So yeah, we're talking. I mean, the other thing was I heard the Elon Musk interview on Joe Rogan. It's a good follow up, since
right.
he and Trump had the supposed falling out. Then they got back together, and he didn't really talk about Trump very much on that interview, but he did talk about the policies of what Doge actually did. I think he said it was in the area of savings of what they did was around $200 billion in savings, which is pretty significant.
Yeah.
He said there's a lot more, but, Joe Rogan asked him, he's like, what could you have gotten done if you had, more power? He goes, Elon said, well, what do we mean? What level of power? Oh, yeah? He said, godlike. He said, I could cut the deficit in half. So he had further plans.
Well, it kind of makes me think, just as well as I do, man. Like, there's so many programs that money's going to that's being funneled, to the loonies, to the left, and like these organizations. It's getting funneled into these politicians' pockets. And I would love to know what's going on. Like, they're not telling us everything, bro. They're not telling us everything.
They never will. You won't ever get that. But anyway, well, one other big topic right now, what we heard over the weekend was going to happen was you saw all these TikToks, what they cut off the benefits, SNAP. Right?
Oh, yeah, I see some funny TikToks on that.
There were plenty of people going, I'm going to get mine, and I'm going to go in and take whatever I want from the grocery store, and you ain't going to stop me. You heard all that, right?
Yeah, I heard that. Did it happen, though?
I haven't heard a story yet about it happening. Still waiting. It might. I don't know. I don't know how that's going.
So here's another thing. All right. So how many people did you say? Have you said how many people on it?
Yeah, that was another statistic I saw. Said why are 42 million Americans relying on SNAP benefits? 42 million.
I think it's a problem.
Food stamps started officially in 1969.
Good year.
And only 1.2% of the total population
was on it.
Used them, and it had much stricter guidelines.
So what happened?
It was basically to help you get back on your feet.
Well, like I did. Right. I've done it before.
Yeah,
but I don't stay on it.
It happens to people, right? Evidently, they're over the years have gotten looser with it, and people are taking advantage as they will. Saw plenty of little TikToks of girls talking about, and mainly it was women that are on these. Well, here's another thing. Let me go down this rabbit hole while you brought it up there, buddy. Well, everybody knows. I don't know if I've even talked about this much on the podcast, but when I went through my last divorce, I read a book called The Unplugged Alpha by Rich Cooper. Good book for you men and women out there to read, because if you want to understand where men come from, you need to read it. It's a good book. I don't agree 100% with everything he says, but about 90% of it I do. So I read this book, and it makes it all clear, because us men we question ourselves a lot. And these women are taking advantage of us. They know how to use the system, the court system. You see it just as well as I do all the time. Domestic violence. So I can say he hit me, and they'll come get him, get him out the house. Now I got the house, and now he's going to have to pay. And I've got him where I want him. And I'm not saying domestic violence doesn't happen. I'm saying a lot of women, it doesn't happen to, and they take advantage of it. And us men are like, what the hell? And we're stuck in having to pay. Now, because of that, I see a lot of women, because they have the kids, get the SNAP benefits. Yeah, I've seen plenty of little TikToks of women talking about boasting how much they get per month. I mean, we're talking like depending on their kids, $3,000 plus per month.
Man, I'm doing everything I can to
Man, that's
not spend as much.
I'm not saying everybody gets that, but there are some people that are getting that more.
Man, you getting $3,000-$4,000, dude. Dude, give me like a quarter of that. I show you how to live off a quarter of that. Hey, what happened to beanies and weenies, man? I grew up with that shit. That was good. Grilled cheese sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly.
I agree that you shouldn't be able to get certain types of food that are going to cause health problems because there's I've said it before. I think a lot of our food is messed up over the years. It's gotten worse, progressively worse, as far as preservatives, things like that are having effects on our hormones.
Yeah.
And I don't think you should encourage that by letting them have whatever they want to buy.
How about a fried bologna sandwich?
It's been bad from get go, but
it's so good,
very
though.
tasty though. Back when I was a kid, yeah.
Speaking of fried bologna sandwiches, I'm going back to Nashville just coming up Thursday.
All right, cool.
And I'm going back to Robert's Western. I'm coming out there. It's called the Recession Special. You get a bologna sandwich, which is really good. It's got lettuce, tomato on it, mayonnaise on it, and a bag of chips, a moon pie, and a PBR for $6. I cannot wait. That's like my favorite lunch out there.
Nice.
All right. So anyway, back to Snap.
Yeah, 42 million people. You know how many? That's larger than the total population of Canada.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It is very, very crazy. It is like, what do you do to try to? Is this all in a game plan? This is what I want to. Even with the government shutdown, right? Is this all like a game plan to start cutting stuff and seeing where money's going versus, all right, so if we don't have a government, guess what? We can't go in debt, or we can't fund these programs. Is it a plan? I mean, maybe it'd be conspiracy theory type stuff, but
there's a lot of those.
But think about it. I mean, it is. There's a lot of them, who knows?
Yeah. Well,
man, can we get on a spaceship and go to a different planet where we don't have this?
We're stuck on this rock, dude.
Damn it.
I don't know. That's why I'm a fan of Elon, because he's trying hard to go somewhere else, it looks like.
I don't know, man.
He's got some stuff he's getting ready to announce in the next couple of months. According to his podcast,
okay.
That sounds really cool.
So
he wouldn't elaborate, but
he
didn't totally say flying cars were out of the picture either.
Oh, that's pretty. I think that'd be pretty awesome. That'd be awesome. But question for you about Elon. I seen this, and it was maybe it's fake advertising because this is about our next topic we want to get.
Don't talk about the phone. He shot that down during the interview.
Yeah, why? I mean,
it's not true.
It's not true.
Yeah, Joe Rogan brought it up. He's like, "No, I've never thought of doing a phone. That's fake." He said, "I've never even entertained the idea of
AI sure did a really good job and put that out there."
Yeah, no, he dismissed that. I knew you were going to say that. It's no. He's like, "I'm busy enough."
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He
he's talked about the technology and this new thing as being alien technology, which sounds really cool, right?
Yeah. What about that? What's that? That thing they're calling that it's passing the sun? It's passing the sun right now. Where they're thinking it's a spaceship.
What you talking? Starlink?
No.
Satellite?
No. Forget about Elon. It's just if there's something out in space right now.
Oh, a meteor. You talking about a meteor that's coming?
They're everybody's speculating it's a spaceship.
Oh,
but it'd be cool if it did.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it's passing the sun right now, and we'll be able to see it for a while.
Oh yes, so you're talking about the sun, and we're a little off subject here, but it got me thinking. The other night I woke up. I think about things at like 3:00 in the morning when I wake up. But I was thinking, we're constantly circling this big fiery ball in the sky.
Yeah.
If we just slightly get off of our axis, just that path that it goes around, like slightly,
right.
Isn't that going to alter the weather overall? I'm just saying for you client activists, global warning
I don't
shit.
know. That's a good question.
So, I mean, I'm just saying if it got off kilter just a little bit,
I'm sure it would.
It's going to change our climate. It's just food for thought, just thinking. Anyway,
I'm sure it
back
would.
to what we were talking about. So we're getting ready to go into our story, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, first before we do that.
Oh yeah, we got to do
I got to do this new segment we started last week
Libtard of the week.
called Libtards of the Week. Let me get this up and let's see. Hang on. You ready? Are you ready? I'm gonna show you guys at home this time.
Tell me I'm not the only one crying at work.
Now this chick is a teacher.
I'm trying to get it together before I have kids in here.
Oh my God!
I can just try to live with passion, supporting unity. I will not change, but anyone won't cave to bigotry.
Give her a contract.
I had
That's
to do
how I
it.
feel
I
about
had to
it.
do
Yeah,
it.
that's great.
Oh yeah, we saw some tranny.
No. Don't go into that. Don't go into that.
Okay,
No.
we won't go into it.
No.
But it was funny. Oh, but before we go into our story, we have to do our talk about our sponsor a little
Yes,
bit. You ready for that?
NCBAA, yes.
Are you ready for that? Here we go. NCBAA, thank you very much for being our first sponsor of the Off the Hook
North
Bobo.
Carolina Bail Association. Thank you very much, guys.
Yes.
We support you guys and look forward to what you do in the future.
I wonder what they're going to be. I wonder what's coming down the pipe on that.
So, yeah, we've got December 1st. Some of Irina's law takes effect in North Carolina.
Yep. I'm kind of interested. I'm very interested in what's going to happen with that. But
I think that's we're going to be the key state to start some new things in other states. from
yeah,
that
I
law,
think it'll
which is kind of cool.
domino effect.
Yeah, all because
so.
of that lady that got stabbed in Charlotte, unfortunately.
Yep. All right, so excuse me, I got the indigestion today. Oof. So
There's
this
many drugs that you can take for that I see on TV. Isn't it crazy? Every other commercial is a drug commercial,
But
and they're
I ha-
dancing around
but-
and like in a field.
But
and-
you don't have anal leakage.
oh yeah, well
You
know,
have, like,
I just had a headache. Well, now you got more. you got
your nipples gonna fall off.
yes, it's crazy.
Your nose hairs will start falling.
Trump, please do something about them. Please take them off the air. You know, they make way too much money. And they're like,
He lied.
you know,
It's horrible.
just go see your doctor if you want to get on some of that stuff, man. We don't need to see it on TV all the time.
Well,
man.
speaking of people
I think
getting
that's
on
part of the problem.
people getting
mental
on
issue.
shit. This is our next story.
Yeah.
But our next story comes from Chad because Chad did this one before me.
Yeah, right.
So Chad,
Yeah.
what did we name this lady or
Tess.
Whatever.
It's Tess.
Tess. TESS.
Tess.
Tess.
Yep.
What's her last name?
Testosterone.
Testosterone.
Yes, her name is Tess.
All right.
There's a twist. So we had a girl that we bonded out years ago, and I remember it was me. I bonded them out, and it was a few months later. I get the forfeiture notice. It was on something stupid. I want to say it was like a DWI, something like that, and they didn't show. Right. DWIs, for those of you who don't know, in like our state, I mean, those can go on for up to 2 years. So we're on that bond for
If longer.
2 years sometimes. Not mandatory, but it can. What happens is attorneys like to go into court and they basically shop for a particular judge. And also the arresting officer has to appear in court on each one of those dates. So if they don't show, because they may have a prior engagement somewhere else, then the attorney gets to defend their client until their side without having any kind of rebuttal with the arresting officer.
The
so
state.
it's really, and that's a strategy they have. And that can go back and forth for up
But
to 2
but
years.
majority of the time the cops show up.
Yes, they do.
majority of the
Yeah,
time they
it
do.
does work every once in a while. It has.
Yeah. I have.
Prolonging things. You know, there's a lot to it. So anyway, it was a few months into the bond after we wrote it, and then I get a forfeiture notice, which happens, and I start looking. Of course, the phone number doesn't work anymore, and I can't get up with anybody. It's like everybody just cut off their phone. The cosigner, everybody. I get on social media and start looking at the name that I have. Well, this person changed their name but I was able to find some old information tied to their original name. This person started transitioning from a woman to a man.
So does not. I'm confused now.
Yeah, it's very confusing. So now, not only am I looking for somebody who looks different, their name's different. Yeah, you're totally looking for somebody that
went from having long hair to a beard and
yeah. So what
and
happened?
walks like they have testicles.
Well, testosterone.
Testicles. but they don't have them though. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this person, they were young. I mean, I want to say they were, in their mid 20s, late 20s,
okay,
something like that. I was able to find a name that went into. They have certain links in Facebook, like it was about testosterone injections. They were discussing it for people who were transitioning.
Okay,
so that's what I started looking for, was transitioning type groups, so that
right.
So I was able to find them in one of those, and I have their new name. And with that, new profile, new people to look at, all that. And so I was able to figure out who. Turns out this person started dating a police officer that was active in our area.
Gotcha. I see you tiptoe around that one.
Yeah. Not anything. Well,
I wonder if they ever found out that it was dating a woman police officer, because, I mean, that's got to get the officer in trouble. If
I don't think that they knew that this person had a warrant.
Oh,
they were just trying to avoid doing, facing up or out. I mean, that's really going to extremes to get around the DWI.
Yeah.
But so anyway, after I was able to find the inner circle of this person and who they were actually with, I was able to reach out to them and let them know the whole story. And so with them being a cop, they said, well, we got to fix this. So we ended up making it kind of a consensual arrest. I think we ended up meeting at the we met at the magistrate's office, served the warrant,
Gotcha.
And I said, I'm not doing your mind. You can get another bondsman, but once you get it served, my job's done.
Right.
So we met up, and they wanted to keep their job, and I wanted to get off the bond. I said, good luck. Find you another bondsman, because I'm not going to be on it. And that's all I remember of it. But that was kind of an interesting story of
Tess.
Of Tess.
Of Tess. You know what? I think we need some more mental health counselors in America. Because look, you can do what you want. You can chop your balls off, or you can go strap one on and I don't know, and be the other sex. It's up to you. I don't care what you do, but don't force it on me, and don't bring it around my kid.
Right. Yeah. I mean, just be who you are, man. I don't know, man.
You know what?
It's got to be very depressing, to say I don't like what I am, and then go to the other side, and then you got a ton of people that you can hear them snickering at them, because we know you're not a dude.
Well, if you come over to the dude side, we're going to give you the dude problems. How about that one?
Hey, I mean, it comes with the territory, man. You wanted to be one so bad, so expect it.
Yeah, you know what? Just, if you want to be gay, who cares? Nobody really gives a shit.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. No, I don't care. I got plenty of friends that are gay. Yeah. I don't care. Do your thing. We don't care. No. But quit making an issue out of it. That's what I'm like. It's like when it's not.
Yeah.
That's what I have a problem with. Like,
right.
Let's just all get along. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Pass out like edible candy or something to everybody in the U.S. I bet you see everybody chill out for a little bit. I'm telling you, it worked.
Well, that was our story of Tess.
Oh, Tess. Huh.
Sorry.
I wonder if we're going to ever do another one like that.
Sure. In these days and times, yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
That
just makes for a more fun hunt, right? Not only are they hiding somewhere, but they're changing who
yeah,
they
but
are
it's gonna confuse the hell out of me because I ain't gonna know what I'm like. Well,
it's almost like technically, is this the same person?
Right.
They're not the same sex. They're not the same name.
Right. But
the only thing you got left that is yours is your fingerprints.
Right. Well, if you ain't, and if you ain't chopped the twig and berries off, you still have them. But what do? You don't go up to them, grab them by the twig and berries and go, no, you're still there.
No. We're not going that far.
Oh gosh, man! I tell you what, man, the world's going to hell in a handbasket.
Strange world we live in now, man.
Man,
I worry for my kids.
I do too, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm just hoping, like, I'm hoping this woke stuff. I did read something that Turning Point USA put out.
Mm-hmm.
That the whole woke agenda and the transgender agenda in colleges is decreased dramatically.
Significantly. I heard the same thing. Yeah.
Now, who knows if it's true or not because you don't know what the hell statistics are.
It's going to get harder to know what's true with AI. AI is going to make things, in my opinion, a lot worse, knowing what's real and what's not.
Yeah. Well, I mean, AI,
you thought the freaking Elon Musk phone was real.
Yeah. And look what, I mean, I was going to jump all over it.
Yeah. It's funny. Joe Rogan was like, you could be the only person that would make people change from the iPhone.
Yeah.
Because it's like, most people have an iPhone.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Could you imagine, something new? Like I would probably get his too because it's badass.
Yeah, and I'm sure the battery will last past 5 o'clock.
Oh, that too. Yeah, he's got some cool stuff, I imagine.
Yeah. So,
well,
I tell you what. Well, next week I'll see you I'll see you next week, everybody. And when I get back from Nashville, maybe we'll find out if Mamdani or what Mamdani.
Well, we will later today. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well,
yeah.
Or maybe
it's not going to be that. Well, hopefully, I don't know. New York, was they one of the late counters of the presidential race?
I don't know.
Some states have a problem counting ballots.
Let's call Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle will know.
Yeah, Michelle, what's going on? Let us know.
Michelle.
Let us know if you about to turn into a communist country up there. It's gonna be all like.
She's gonna end up staying in Florida. I would imagine.
I don't blame her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame her. I wouldn't go up there unless you paid me to. And it's got to be a lot of money then.
Well, all right, man. Well, let's wrap it.
All right, we're going to wrap it up. Well, until then, thanks for tuning in. I am Rob.
I'm Chad. We'll see you.
And we'll see you next time. Peace.
You've been listening to Off the Hook with Chad and Rob. We hope you've enjoyed the show. Make sure to like, rate, and review. And be sure to follow us for notifications for another exciting episode. But in the meantime, you can go to our website at www.offthehookbail.com to see more. So until next time, stay out of trouble, or it'll be you that needs to get off the hook. See you soon.